Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. It's season 3 here on Just an Average Sim Racer. We're back on iRacing. And it's the BMW 12.0 Championship, a familiar championship for us all, but with a twist. A new car. It's the BMW M4 GT4. Last season it was the M8 GTE. And they brought in a brand new car in the season 13 interval. And it's something a little bit different. It is. It's a car I've not really managed to grasp fully yet. It's a bit different. The M4 GT4. I'm lacking a little bit of confidence so far from the first few drives out in it to really find the level of grip and handling and all those little bits and bobs. But I think I'm getting there. I mean, I had a good practice before this race started, so I put in my fastest ever time. So
56 kilometers per hour.
It's still nowhere near
Looks like you're clear on the pit
the
exit.
times that other people are doing in the 130s.
Let's get this done.
It thinks I can do a 132 too, which I think I can. I don't know how, but I think I can. This is qualifying anyway for this race session. I had done a couple of races in the last night offline or off stream, should I say, just to see what the racing was like and see how everyone drove. And actually, it was remarkably clean, which surprised me. Obviously, I'm in a different license class. I'm in the I'm in the B license now, so acquiring that last season, and that's slide. Cold tyres, not really thinking about it. This car is very twitchy on the back end. Last season I drove the Porsche GT4, the IMSA Pilot, and it was that I never really got on about it either. So maybe it's GT4 class, but I was kind of forced my hand into this because I didn't read the release notes for season 3 for iRacing properly. It actually said this was going to be the GT4. I thought it was going to be the M8 GTE. So I've got myself to blame. So I've had to learn it very quickly. Expecting to launch straight in with the M8s. And like literally the day before, or 2 days before season 3 started, I was like, oh no, that's not the car I thought it was. But no, at least it's completely new content. You probably won't see the M8 GTE again. Well, that's a bad shift. Well, not with my hands anyway. Just because I've invested into the ILMS season this season. I'll be doing the 60-minute races. Between that and the VRS GT3s. So I've gone for the Ford GTE for this season, because that's a particularly favourite car of mine in the GT classes. Ooh. I do find it's a very understeery car, personally. Oh, Kev. Yeah, a little bit greedy with accelerator and curb in there. So I've not quite got the trust of this car yet to really take advantage of its pace. I can see the potential in the car. It's a good pointy little car in the turning. In the slower speed stuff. In the third gears and above, it likes to understeer, I find.
B7.
Nice and smooth through there. Not the pace there.
That's a new fastest lap. lap for Busby, 132.07.
Fast lap that is 1:32.0.
The guy ahead has just done a 134.12.
So I've not qualified well in those two races I did yesterday. There's a lot of people braking for this corner. I'm just coasting it around, to be honest. Oh, missed the apex there, Kev. This will complete our qualifying session. We're going to do 1:33.837.
You're currently 1.8 seconds off the pace.
All the races I've had so far have been pretty clean. I had a maximum of 4 incident points in the last race where I got caught with someone, which was a collision incident. The only one I had of that race where someone brake checked in front of someone else and I went into the back of like a chain, but it wasn't too serious or anything. It happens when people are a bit funny around on the brakes and didn't quite get it right. I'm going to use every lap possible just to get some practice in. Really work out what the grip limits of his car, which I think I've found them out already. How much battering can it take? As you got the new damage mod along as well, so wheels will fall off, bumpers will fall off. How much time was left there? Probably about another minute, I reckon. Certain corners where I feel like I can be so late on the brake. Other corners where this is a tricky corner I'm finding this car. Some corners I'm nice and smooth through, which...
That's the end of the session. 10th position.
Right, so top 10 quali. That's not too bad. I know I've got a low 133 in me at least, and it will be 132s to come. So no, there's pace in me myself. I just need to just do it and hope for the best. I'm in a high license class through some nicer, safer driving in the past season. If actually, at one point in the season I was quite low, and I thought, God, we stay in relegation, in fact, but I got my act together and stayed clean and drove through it, and actually promotion to the higher license, which gets me into enduros, into proper endurance racing. So I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to see a lot of that this season, hopefully. ILMS at least once a week, maybe twice a week, depending on how confident I feel. The Ford GT. Let's wait for a normal safety car pull off. It's not really a car for traction control or anything like that. Don't think there's any traction control anywhere that you can adjust. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So yeah, that's the way it goes. Wait for the lobby to start with. Good. I'm going to start the engine. It's quiet. It's a quiet car. Very different engine noise as well. Picketing the rubbish. I'll see you at the back. Keep out of the way of him.
The track temp is 49 Celsius, P10, 12 minutes. You'll need to get on with this. The air temp is 26.
The audio might sound a little bit more crisper using their new
Follow car number.
codec that they put in the game, the X audio thing they call it.
Okay, Kev, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
I always find this is not the best track for safety car pace laps because it's not the widest track in the world as Lagoon. Oh, you know, the grip just falling away at the bottom. Such a short gear in 1 and 2 and first and second gears. Very rarely have I gone into first gear. Bit of kink. That car bouncing around is scaring me a little bit. Because, I mean, you've got some terrible latency. My latency is pretty good. It's always surprised me because obviously I stream at the same time.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
I always take it easy through there. On my inside. Oh my god. What is... Hold on, guys.
Go, go, go.
Nice job, guys.
I've got a bit of breathing room between me and the car behind. Which I won't object to. Bit too deep there.
Car left. Clear left.
Looks like P6 has gone off in turn 4. Alright, Kev. Decent start. We can build something from here.
Well, decent start, definitely. He was early on the brakes.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Nice and fair. Give him the room if he needed it.
Keep digging. This isn't over yet. P9. Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Alright, sensible. Another freebie. I'm not bad through the kink and the corkscrew like a lot of people are.
Busby is leading the race. The leader has just done a 1:32.29.
As I compare to a season of the M8 GTEs, this is a lot slower. The hell is that car doing in front?
Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. P8. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Trying to look at the splits between me and this guy here. I think I've got his number. I just need to annoy him enough. Annoy him enough to put him off. I think that's the feeling.
Right side. Still there.
That's how we do it.
Hold your line.
Okay, go. There's a car exiting the pits. Head
As long as he doesn't cut me up,
Still.
I'm alright.
Hold your line. Clear right.
7th position. That's the fastest lap of the race.
Felt nice to me, that did. Bit of confidence there to attack. Right, let's come after these guys then.
That's half distance. The fuel's okay. New fastest lap for Busby, 1:32.00.
A bit. Wheel spin happy there.
That was a 1:34.42 incident in the Andretti hairpin. It looks like it's Muller. Okay, Kev, 5 minutes.
So we're running quite close here.
Keep digging.
It's so off-putting when a car is doing, someone's lagging like that in front of you. Jack, you're lagging like crazy, mate. Oh, it's ridiculous. Hate it when a car do this. Can't quite judge where they are.
Car right.
Ah! Shit.
Push now. The guy behind is catching.
Car right. Clear,
Jack, man, you're lagging like crazy. I couldn't pick where your car was.
clear right.
You gave me a 0x for that as well.
This is a bit shit. Come on, make it less shit. P13.
Come on, then. Let's get back on it. I probably could have just waited, but probably the car's lagging so bad. Look at this train of cars up the hill. That was more crazy thing. It gave me 0x contact. I'm so much more confident. That's kind of a lot of guys. It seems. Can get on the brake quite late. They're planning to do 2 races tonight in this category.
The lap time was at
Half 9 and half 10.
5 foot. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Oh, I wouldn't expect that car to be there. Up the hill towards the quarter scoop. Ooh.
Last lap.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
I will have that position.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Looks like the leader has gone off in turn 1. Muller is now leading.
Oh, he's bowled it.
On your right. Clear right.
I'll have another place, thank you.
We think P2 has gone off in the Andretti hairpin. P11. Okay, we're done.
Technically a clean race, incident free. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. You know, started 10th. It wasn't the finest bit of driving. Means I could be more patient with Jack. I was a much quicker than him. Sort of 1 lap pace. That's quicker than most guys in front of me, to be honest. Who's that, Casper? Who are you on about, mate? Who were talking to? Yeah. Yeah, I had the same problem as well. I couldn't judge where his car was. I think I went to overtake him, and all of a sudden he's inside of me, and I just couldn't. You couldn't predict it. Jack, I'd probably recommend just check your internet connection, mate. That you were lagging like crazy, mate. You know, you can't race against that. Really, as a muppet. So we don't get the picture, do we? So the internet's rubbish. Don't race. Right, really quit. Yes. Call it race 3. Gosh. Save that. Over to the server. Okay. So that wasn't too bad, you know. I think I lost I lost 17 iRacing, 12 safety rating gains. So that's pretty decent. I mean, it could have been a bit higher if I'd have finished stronger, maybe. So it wasn't too bad. I was pretty much middle of the pack. I was still learning this car, so it's not too bad. Another race coming up at 10:30. Thank you for joining me this first night of Season 3 in the familiar BMW 12.0 Championship, but with a very unfamiliar new car, the BMW M4 GT4. Thanks for joining in. Maybe that was quite an enjoyable race, seeing me struggle around and be very average as normal. And I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Goodbye.